Oh, okay, my bad. What's up, guys? Jay here, back with another video. I hope everybody's doing well today. You know, I pray that everyone out there is doing whatever you need to do to keep yourselves and your family safe and healthy. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget that if you like the video or find it useful, entertaining, whatever, you know, be sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. So, motorcycle modifications, guys. Probably one of the first things that we just cannot wait to do once we get our bikes. But there's so many things out there, so many things you can do to your bikes that sometimes it's hard to know where to start. Obviously, one of the go-tos for everybody is your exhaust. Personally, I think the exhaust is a great go-to, but I think you should start with, you know, a functional mod. And I'm not trying to say an exhaust isn't a functional mod, because there's that argument, you know, loud pipes save lives, but you know, that's a whole different discussion for another video. But my MT-09 here, you know, I have a ton of things done to this, and if any of you guys are curious what I have done, check the description box. I will list out everything I have done as well as links to those items in case you are interested in taking a look at those, as well as the video for my mod walk around. But you know, where do we start? If I had to choose only 3 items on this bike to keep and had to get rid of everything else, actually, hold on, let me I'm gonna pull over real quick. Do not enter, but it's faster. Oh well. All right. Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh, don't worry. Nice bicycle.
Thanks. I was just gonna shoot.
Nice color. It's good.
Thank you.
My son have one, and not similar, but
Really?
it's a CB. It's a Honda.
CBR?
CBR, yeah.
Fast one, like a 1000? It's probably like a.
It's a 600. The CC.
The 600.
Yeah.
It's still a fast bike. Yeah.
Plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nice. What is it? What? Yamaha. Nice.
Yeah. It's 898, almost 900.
Use the water?
Liquid cooled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
The bus stop, the traffic.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry.
Well, sometimes you know, it gets really hot. Like if I'm in stop and go traffic, I can feel the heat, you know, on my legs.
Bicycle, they use the air, you know, for cool the motor.
Yeah. Do you ride?
I run bicycle all my life.
Yeah.
I'm a retired police officer from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I use, you know, the Harley Davidson there.
Okay, cool.
You know, for 12 years. Harley Davidson and all that, everything the motorcycle is.
All right.
Florida, I don't have motorcycle. I need the license, I need to take the test, and then go.
Yeah, it's not too bad though.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
I like the motorcycle.
But
sorry, this is federal property.
okay, no worries. I was gonna shoot a quick video, but is there anywhere else I could probably park that has?
Take more than 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna be.
The camera, possibly call me back.
Okay, no, I won't be here more than 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Don't you need go? Yeah, don't walk for the parking.
Okay, cool.
It's a military car. Everything.
Awesome.
2 minutes, please.
All right, appreciate it, sir. All right, guys, so I'm in a hurry, but I wanted to stop at this spot because I love this view. I love looking at the sailboats, but before I get in trouble with the popo here, you know, let me go ahead and hit these up real quick. So, the first mod that I started with was this MRA racing windscreen. Oh, let me turn my lights off. It was my very first mod. I mean, obviously, you know, because it's a naked bike, you get 0 wind protection on the highway. And, you know, I spend a lot of time on the interstate with this bike. So I felt like the windscreen was an absolute must-have. I will say that the MRA racing windscreen, you know, it's super pricey. Like, it's 170 bucks. Like, that's a lot of money for a molded piece of plastic. But, you know, I am a firm believer in you get what you pay for. And this has held up really well. You know, I'm really happy with it. There's a lot of, you know, alternatives out there, but none of them, I don't think they look this good. And then obviously, if you really want some serious wind protection, there's some other brands out there where the windscreen will come up a lot higher. All right, so the second part that I could not do without is this Yamaha comfort seat. It is specifically made for the MT-09, and I even love how it's got the MT-09, you know, stamped into the seat there. This is a awesome item, guys, if you are going to be on the interstate or just riding for long periods of time, because you know the factory seat that comes with this thing, it's super thin. There's not a lot of padding, and if you do, you know, any riding for more than an hour or two, it really starts to take a toll on your ass. This thing is awesome though. I will tell you guys though, in the beginning, the first, you know, couple hundred miles, it's kind of uncomfortable because you kind of actually need to break this thing in. But once it's broken in, oh my goodness, it's so comfortable. And if you guys ever take any passengers out, they're gonna thank you, because this is a lot more comfortable than the factory seat. You know, it's made really well. This is held up really well. I love the stitching, and I actually love, you know, how this kind of comes up here. It gives a little bit better of a look to the bike as opposed to that, you know, straight flat seat that comes on the bike factory. I'm not sure exactly what this material is. It's kind of like a microfiber suede material, but you know, it doesn't soak up water or anything like that. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you know, I've definitely checked this out. Again, this is also pretty pricey. They're about 250 bucks, but if you start looking at all the options that you have out there for other seats, this is probably your cheapest option and the best bang for your buck, because a lot of the other seats run, you know, $300-400 plus. And then the last item, guys, that I just could not deal without is these tank pads. You know, I never really knew how much I, you know, loved them or needed them until I put them on there. These are by Tech Spec, and this is their snakeskin pads. This happens to be, you know, their thickest, most textured design. And again, these are about 80 bucks. Yeah, I know, a lot for some thick pieces of rubber, but again, I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for. And some of the guys I'd ride with, I have seen what happens to cheap tank pads. These have been on here about 6-7 months now, and they have held up really well. It's so nice to be able to grip the tank, because these pants, these are like a Cordura material. Against this tank, it's super slick. So if I'm leaning into a corner or, you know, out practicing my wheelies, yeah, I know, still a work in progress. I want to be able to grip the tank with my legs and know that, you know, it's gonna hold on to it. So those are the 3 items, guys. Again, the windscreen, the Yamaha comfort seat, and the tank pads. I know I was talking a little fast there, kind of rushed there. I hope you guys caught everything. I'll link all these below. I really want to say thank you. I don't know where he went, but really want to say thanks to the security guard who told me I could hang out for a little bit. It's funny, I come and hang out in this spot a lot. This is the first time anyone's ever said anything to me, but he was super cool about it. Check that view, guys. This is one of my favorite spots to actually, I just come and sit sometimes, but you know, I better get going. All right, wow, that seemed super rushed, but yeah, that does it, guys. I know there's so many mods you can start with on a bike, but you know, those are my, you know, if you have an MT-09 or any naked bike in general, guys, I think, you know, a windscreen, a good seat, and some tank grips, tank pads would probably be your go-tos to start with. If you guys have any questions, comments, or just, you know, any input on what you guys think should be your absolute must-have mods for your bikes, let me know. I'm really curious to know what people like to start with when they mod their bikes. But other than that, guys, I thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you have any questions, post them below. I will answer them as fast as I can. And stay safe out there. Stay healthy. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.